Cyber risk is a business risk no organisation can ignore, and governments themselves must lead by example. It's Andrew Philp back onto another exciting episode of Monday Minutes. I'm your host, and we have an interesting discussion in store for you on cyber resilience, navigating risk in government. To join this conversation, we have an exceptional guest with us, Hun Kim, who has an impressive experience in many US federal government agencies, including being the former CISO of the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Get ready to have David Chow lead this discussion as we dive into risk management, the importance of cybersecurity resilience, and Hun Kim's views on AI for the future. Over to you, David.
Thank you, Andrew. Today, I have my dear friend Hun Kim. He was his former CISO of Department of Housing and Urban Development, and he actually got me through a lot of tough times when I was working at HUD.
Thank you, Dave. Before we begin, I want to congratulate you. You just finished your advanced program at Harvard Business School, So congratulations.
Thank you. You're a Harvard alum as well, right?
Yeah.
What program did you do?
I did a Senior Executive Fellows Program at the School of Government at Harvard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you're dedicated to the government work for your entire career. So can you talk to the audience about yourself a little bit?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Hun Kim. I'm the CEO of a cybersecurity consulting company called Kim Global Consulting. Prior to working with Dave at HUD, I worked at the White House, Federal CIO Office, Department of Homeland Security, National Cybersecurity Division, and Internal Revenue Service online fraud detection and prevention. And prior to that, I worked at the Department of Navy CIO Office, leading the Enterprise Architecture Group and the Critical Infrastructure Protection Program.
Yeah, a ton of experience in government, as well as a ton of experience in cybersecurity areas. Before there's even the terminology of cybersecurity.
Yeah.
And also you're a former White House alum as well.
Yeah.
So it's good to have you. So we do this Monday Minutes. We want to make sure that we're getting in touch with the audience, for the audience to really understand from the professional standpoint, especially from a C-level standpoint. I also know that you're Korean American.
Yeah.
Can you say something in Korean to the audience?
Yeah, sure. 여러분 안녕하십니까? 반갑습니다. 여기는 워싱턴 DC에 있는 김원식입니다. 오늘 데이비드 차오 씨와 같이 사이버 시큐리티에 대해서 여러분들과 말씀 나눌 건데요. 오늘의 주제는 Enterprise Risk Management 하고 Zero Trust Implementation 그리고 Artificial Intelligence의 역할이 in Cybersecurity입니다. 예, 감사합니다.
That's awesome. I only know how to say 안녕하세요. So we're going to dive into the questions. So
Okay.
the first question is related to your experience at HUD. When we were working together back in 2018, 2021, 22, what were the challenges, cybersecurity challenges at HUD?
Yeah, so when we were working there, cybersecurity was really not one of the top priorities of the agency. So what we had to do was really trying to create culture of cybersecurity. So one of the first things that I did was I reached out to the agency's chief risk officer and explained to him that cybersecurity is really an enterprise security. And he understood it and got us on the Enterprise Risk Management Board, which was chaired by the secretary with the members from all the different functional areas, assistant secretaries, which is really the C-level board in private sector. And we gave regular update on cyber risk to the board, and they really appreciated that.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's actually tying directly to the risk resilience for any organization. But talk about, going back to this whole challenge within HUD, the cybersecurity challenge. We push out zero trust before there was zero trust terminology.
Right.
So
right.
What do we actually do to really leverage the zero trust to ensure that we're embracing that cybersecurity culture that you talked about? Yeah,
so if you look at IT environment, it is made up of networks, devices, application systems, data, and people. So we really strengthened our cyber defense on each of those areas. We had cybersecurity awareness campaign for all employees to make them understand their responsibilities, that cybersecurity is really everyone's responsibility. It's not just the security staff. And then for networks and the servers, we shored up our 24/7 SOC. We had updated our incident response plan, and then we exercised that plan. It is critical that we exercise our incident response plan. And then we implemented enterprise ICANN as well as data loss prevention programs. At the same time, we updated our cybersecurity policies and procedures. So yeah, we were actually implementing Zero Trust before it became a buzzword in industry.
Yeah, so I mean, you're essentially just talking about the 5 pillars,
Right.
in a different mindset, especially adding the people process component. It's
Right.
not just the technology.
Right.
So that was great, and you also touch upon SOC, right? So that's actually leading to my next question related to the visibility within any IT environment, as well as how do you enhance the environment to ensure risk resilience. Can you talk about that, SOC visibility as well as the overall risk resilience? How are they interdependent from each other?
Yeah, so we talked about creating culture of cybersecurity. Well, the reason we're creating culture of cybersecurity is to reduce risk and also promote cyber resilience. So, lots of times us cybersecurity professionals, we focus on our job of securing the networks and data and devices and all that. But we reached out to the functional people because we want cybersecurity to be visible and have them aware of the potential impact of cybersecurity. So we reached out to them and really talked to the functional managers and really enhance the enterprise risk management program. That way, we'll have cyber resiliency as a byproduct of enterprise risk management.
Yeah, absolutely. Just having the risks aligned to the cyber risks aligned to the enterprise risk management, as well as funnel your resources, your valuable resources, to not only prioritize, but also address the highest priority of your risks within the environment. So absolutely. And my last question, since we talked about the buzzword of 2022, which is Zero Trust.
Right.
So what do you think of the buzzword of 2023, which is artificial intelligence?
That is correct.
There are people saying that, it's going to be like Terminator, Skynet, it's going to take over the world.
Right.
Can you share some of the positive aspect of how to leverage AI, artificial intelligence, especially within the cybersecurity area?
Yeah, absolutely. Dave, as you know, the digital environment is constantly expanding and the threat landscape is constantly evolving. On top of that, we have shortage of cybersecurity professionals. So we must rely on advanced technologies such as AI and machine learning. So in 2022, ISC Square survey revealed that we have 3.4 million shortage worldwide of cybersecurity professionals. So for us to really perform our duties, for the SOC operation, we have to be able to sense what's coming in and out. We have to make sense of what's going on. We have to make decisions, and then we have to take actions. So in order for us to do it more efficiently, we need to use advanced tools to integrate all these different tools and for automation and also orchestration. So I think AI will make us more efficient and more effective.
Very awesome. I mean, I love that you're ending this on a positive note rather than the doomsday scenario for artificial intelligence. So Hun, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, sharing your ideas. as well as your valuable experience with the audience. Really appreciate this opportunity, and I hope that we can talk more and work together more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially providing the safer environment for everybody.
Sure,
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
That's a wrap for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed the enlightening conversation with Hun Kim and David as much as we did. The conversation showcases how strategic planning, cultural changes, and advanced technologies are key elements in navigating this complex landscape of cyber risk in the government sector. Thank you for joining us today, and as always, like and subscribe to catch us in 2 weeks. We will go deeper into the world of AI and government with another great guest, Tim Gilday, Director of Emerging Technology at GDIT. Until next time.